This shirt right here, I don't want to open this bag, so I'll put the graphic of it right here. But this shirt is going away. So whatever's on the website right now, that's it. And I'm going to an event this weekend and a couple events coming up here, and they'll probably be done. But we're going to replace that shirt with another shirt. That shirt was made 2 years ago for Dino's Get Down. So that's why it's got cats on it, because Dino loves him some cats. And it had a Chevy Square Body on it, a buddy of mine that I photographed for CK Magazine, and cactuses and all that stuff. So we're replacing it with another Arizona-based shirt, but I'm not going to show it on here. I'm going to show a little teaser. I will say there's a Chevy truck on it, and it is not a C10. So I'm pretty sure you could guess what it is, but I'm still not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to wait until probably the few days, or maybe like the week of Dino's, and I'm going to put it on the Instagram page, and I'm going to blast it on there. You'll be able to buy it on the website, but after Dino's. So right now, if you want to go get that other Arizona shirt or any of the other shirts right now that are on there, do that. That shirt and the Datsun shirt are both being retired. Not sure if they'll ever be brought back. Maybe the Datsun one in a different way. But so those two shirts are out, or will be out once they're sold, and being replaced with, one's being replaced with the Day of the Dead. That's out right now and on the website. And we still have some hoodies of those. And then the other one's being replaced with this new one, which I'll show a second teaser right here. If you want that, pay attention. And if you're coming to Dino's, come by the booth and pick it up. If not, it'll be on the website after Dino's. Should be getting to the bed of this thing, the new bed that we got over there at Panda's soon. But for now, we're going to go mess around with the red truck.
No, now.
All right, I'm going to let you know right now.
Loud, though.
Game changer. All right, look, you see this little deal right here? 2015 Toyota Tacoma. No, not, I'm sorry. 2005 Toyota Tacoma 5-speed. This is the new clutch master cylinder. This is it. It's the whole thing. This is the same fork lug pattern as the factory Toyota one. So that fork will go right on here, and you just have to mount this beast to something underneath the dash, and that's it. The new line comes off and it gets tapped into the brake master cylinder housing, so you don't have to have the housing for the fluid anymore. And then this goes into your clutch, and that's it. And this gets hidden underneath the dash. So Romeo, the guy that did my turbo, Panda Built team member, coming in strong, dude. He knows what's up. No, for real, Toyota Tech, like all the way, dude. He knows what's up. Yeah.
We need to get into this because this truck has to get out of here. So
We're under crunch, aren't we?
it's SEMA crunch.
That is cool though. I would never crunch for a SEMA. Probably just pick one that was done and was like, send that one.
Yeah.
All right. Shocks are done. Front ride sensors are in. Steering's done. I just got to weld some stuff for it, and then we can reassemble it, and the upper control arm goes back on. And then I think the front is basically done except for like little things. It's never done, but we're getting closer, and things are getting chopped off the list, so it's almost there. Front end's like really close to going back on. The shocks were a pain in the ass. No, I don't know. Ask Brandon. I didn't do them.
Wasn't too bad. It went pretty smooth.
And then what's up with the steering?
So it's got a dual Heim because there's like 5 knuckles in the thing. So usually you do like 1 Heim joint per like 2 or 3 knuckles, and then we ended up doing 2 back to back, like right next to each other. Keeps it from moving, and it'll be solid.
So yeah, we're gonna try to get this thing done for Day to Remember. That's not a promise, that's just a goal. For some reason in my mind, I thought we were gonna have it done sooner. It's just a lot more work than like my brain processes. I think, oh, it's just this, it's just this, it's just this. But then you got like all the little things to get this thing from where it was when it came in, running and driving, to leaving, running and driving. Originally it was gonna leave here, still running and driving, but like a lot of the stuff was gonna be done out at Eric's house, like the ride sensors and the air management and running lines. But now that's getting all finished up 100% here. So it's just taking a little bit more time.
They'll let it cool for a minute. Then I'll weld around the welds and it'll be fine. Be done. Well, this goes on here, right? If we can get it on there, which we can't. Hold on. That goes on there if you can fucking get it on there. That'll connect to the next one, which has another joint, which is sitting right here. This one goes on that one. And then that goes there, and then this one goes in this way to the steering wheel and hooks onto that one there. So it all clears the control arm when it lays out fully. You only have to do these on the body drops, right? You don't have to do this on the regular bag job.
No, yeah. Only body drop brings it down to where it hits the A-arm.
So don't body drop your set?
Yeah, this is a waste of time.
Trevor got the truck tuned up. Remember the last time I drove it, it was popping and crackling. Let's go see what happens. Hey, don't Paul Walker me.
All right, so I kind of want to replace the rear end. I kind of want to do a 9-inch, like a Ford 9-inch rear end. I got to get with my guy in Japan, make me some wheels first. Then we can measure out a rear end, and then because like right now, like you floor it and it just spins. The right rear just, and then it goes. So now it's not power loss anymore. It's too much power. Dude, it's so much more fun. Oh yeah, I wasn't even on it.
That feels, it pushes you back.
It's a big difference than what it was last time, though. I mean, hi, hot dog lady. They're actually not bad, dude. They've got one that's called like a Southwestern dog.
Yeah.
It's pretty bomb. It's got like bacon and jalapenos and peppers and stuff. It's pretty good. Crazy either. That
No, but that's powerful.
Dude, the F-150, he was right behind us, and now
He's gone.
I feel like we're gonna change mini trucks a little bit. We should start making them fast because it's so much more fun than just being low. We should start racing these bitches. Yeah, I know, he's speechless.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. It's fun. I know.
Like it shouldn't do this.
No. That's what I mean, dude. New era mini trucks, man. You gotta see how fast it goes, like for real.
Yeah.
We gotta race some people. Oh, I was gonna say, I think I'm just gonna cut like this. Just remove this whole section and then just push that in. Oh my gosh. More power, baby. That's it.
Steering is pretty much done. Shocks are done. What's next?
We gotta put the front end back together. And then radiator hose, relocating the wiring and stuff, clutch master cylinder, the bed, the rear ride sensors.
Oh, so nothing really. The front end is back on. Currently messing around with the intake. loud noises?
I'm building a battery box right now for the red truck. I don't have this battery already built, so I have to make one. But yeah, it's that dinosaur, that big old thing right here. We gotta make it fit underneath the hood of the red truck. We'll get it. First one's gonna be tricky because it doesn't quite fit. See that, how it hits on there? Well, after I bend that one, when I flip this one, hopefully it clears. Let's see if it fits. Two little plates, boop. Panda, boop. Welded in. Call it good. What? Nothing's wrong. This is how it's meant to be. One arch up, one arch down. My bad. I put the arches in there so I have less of a weld to do, but now it'll be fine. It's called tolerance. All right, well, I'm gonna make a new battery box.
You know the old saying, measure twice, cut once.
Maybe it's like a TikTok video. We rebuilt the battery box so it fits. Well, for some reason, this truck, that truck, same truck, V6, 4-cylinder, intake, cold air intake for that truck, $85. Cold air intake for this truck, $230. So we're basically mocking up the parts that we need from that kit, and instead of buying all that stuff, we're just gonna make that stuff. So save us like $80.
And just give it a little twist. Just a little bit. That's all it takes.
Oh hey, remember that $80 we didn't want to spend? Got you, bro.
It's 120 in labor hours. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this video up with kind of where we're at right now. It's almost done.
Yeah,
Almost done.
Yeah. No, seriously, in the last like week or two, we've made quite a bit of progress, and we probably have another week until we can drive it.
Clutch.
And then
that's the main, really.
yeah. So the battery originally is over here, and the intake usually is over here, and we just flipped that stuff because you can't run a tube like up over here without hitting the hood, or running electric fans, which we didn't want to do. So we just angled the intake that way, and we built a battery box for the battery over here. So we just have to extend some wires and replug some stuff, and it's all underneath the hood.
And then the clutch thing I showed you at the very beginning of the video, that's what we're gonna do in the next video.
No, wheel tubs. We're doing wheel tubs in the front.
Oh yeah, we're doing wheel tubs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, darn. No, it's just the typical customer.
Hold on.
10 times better.
I'm the customer, kind of.
That's what I meant.
Oh yeah, so I have to keep paying?
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, clutch, wheel tubs, and then the bed, and then hopefully we drive it. We can hook up the battery and test the air management on the next one.
See you on the next video.
One small problem with the Tacoma is the Hell's Gate front kit that you saw us put on in a previous episode. If you run a certain offset wheel, on one side the bottom shock bolt can hit the rim at a full lock steering. And so I've been driving it trying to be real careful, and I've touched the wheel a couple of times, cranking it too far, whatever. But Andy at Hell's Gate now includes rack limiters. So this little rack limiter should limit the steering so it doesn't hit the rim. So it just sucks trying to be super careful sometimes. Like, it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal when you're not paying attention. And this is only going to limit the steering just a tiny bit. You take this boot off, and the spacer goes right here. So I got to undo this. Oh, there it is. Slide it over, and it stops. He does have a video on his channel, Hell's Gate Hot Rods, on a bunch of Tacoma stuff, but on these, how to install these rack spacers. So we're going to get them on, and we're going to hit up an event on Friday. It's like a 7-Eleven meet. And we're going to head over to Will Freeman's house and grab his truck and do it.
So do it for the low, for the low, for the low, for the low. Do it for the low, for the low, for the low. You wanna be my lover, so do it for the low, for the low, for the low, for the low. Do it for the low, for the low, for the low. You wanna be my lover, so do it for the low, for the low, so do it for the low, for the low, so do it for the low.
You guys see this? So remember when this truck was at Tanner's and the motor was full of water, and then the axle had rust on the, well, the bearings had rust on the axle. I had to replace those. We had to flush this thing out a million times. Well, when I replaced those steering rack spacers, the steering's always been kind of weird on this thing, kind of hard, and I never thought to pop the power steering cap off to check the fluid. Well, I did, and water got in there too. That's what that's power steering fluid. It's not supposed to be creamy. There's water in there. And I'm going to clean out this reservoir, and we're going to flush this. So you say hi to Dylan. He's the star of the Eye Candy YouTube channel.
Frank's the real star.
Frank's the real star, but I'm gonna pour this in here. Let me fill it up. Whoa.
Start it?
Yeah. Oh, that comes out fast.
Tell me when to shut it off.
Okay, shut it off. That's what it's supposed to look like. Much better. Shout out to Dylan. He's my neighbor just up the street for helping me out. I didn't want to start it, run over, jump the fluid in because the fluid cycles through so fast through there that I didn't want to run air through the system and stuff. So having one other person help me out.
Want to keep it drivable? Keep it on 18s. Don't 19s, don't 20s. The smallest 19 tire is still going to be taller than a 20 with a stretch. Stop running 19s on stuff. Keep it 18s. Keep it drivable. Look at the difference. Look at his firewall. He had 19s. Look at this one. There's so much firewall left. On that truck, when it was bodied before, the tire touched this part of the fender. We still got 2 inches. 18s, and that's all right.